interview too.
Yo,
Hey, what's
people?
up? It's a pleasure to meet you, Sean. Pleasure to meet you.
What's your name?
Gucci-san.
Gucci-san.
I'm one of the best commentators in SoCal.
Oh, yeah?
And we had a lot of fun. We had a blast watching you play. You from the East Coast, right?
Yep, Florida.
All right, so let them know we from Florida. We from Florida out here. We got Sean. Good stuff, especially through that resets. I feel like in the beginning it looked kind of rough. It looked like it was kind of like Meta Knight doing this dash attack, up air stuff, and then you were getting 0 to deaths pretty frequently, and you were able to just flip the script and just kind of show them what you got, show them that Captain Falcon stuff. And I'm honestly very impressed with your gameplay. So is there anything that you want to say to the people that are watching right now? Because a lot of people are rooting for you today.
Hey, well, I appreciate you guys for cheering me on. I mean, when I'm, you know, because I'm traveling around the country, and usually when I go to regions, I'm the bad guy, because like I'm the invader. You know what I mean? So
you got a lot of clout out here. You've been getting the good treatment out here.
Yeah.
People be treating you good.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's been a few hiccups here and there, but I feel like the general community has a lot of love for you.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, people like myself. I love to see the background stories, and I love to see stuff unfold at the local level. So seeing people on the national level come from different parts of the country and just, you know, perform this well, I once again, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with your gameplay.
Thanks. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, whether or not who you're cheering for, at the end of the day, like that talk, it brings in the people, it brings in the hype. It gets people to come to these places. You know, it's like if you have that story, it's like, you know, oh, this guy is invading our region, we got to defend our region. You know, everyone comes out.
Oh yeah, this is something that people can talk about years in advance. Like, yeah, Sean from Florida, East Coast, the deepest part of the East Coast, is just able to come to SoCal and just perform at such a high level. This is my first time interacting with you, but I know that you, through social media, you've been doing pretty well at other locals. What other locals have you played at?
Oh, countless, all kinds, from all different places. I've been to Georgia, I've been to MDVA, been to Tri-State, been to Midwest, been to Texas, and now here. So I mean, I've been everywhere.
So, what were some of your favorite regions to visit?
It's a tough one. I mean, I like the different regions for different reasons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to ask. It's just such a... Yeah, I don't get to talk to many people that have traveled to so many different regions and performed at such a high level. So, like, what do you think about the Smash scenes in different regions?
I mean, we're all a little bit socially inept at the end of the day. Like, we're a little bit awkward at the end of the day because we're all Smashers. But within each region, it's very different. Like, you'll go to Georgia. They like to do a lot of trash talk there.
Okay.
And, but they're also still homies. You go to Tri-State, they trash talk, but they're also like, it's like more gritty in like New York or New Jersey. You know, they kind of like keep their, I don't know, they're not as like buddy. You go to like a place like, what is it? You go to a place like Ohio, there's a lot more, it's a lot quieter there, you know what I mean? You go to a place.
I feel like a place like here in SoCal, we're pretty connected. We're pretty like interlocked with each other as like a community.
Yeah.
And we're like pretty homie. We're pretty buddy out here. And very friendly to invaders.
Yeah.
Because we're used to just like the normal SoCal's pretty strong, so that we can see stuff on a weekly basis and we're like, oh, that was hype. But we see people from Florida, we see people from like Arizona, like, you know, just anyone from out of the states. It's just exciting to us.
Yeah,
we love that shit.
Nita was talking to me about, he was telling me about that. He's like, oh yeah, invaders, you know, we treat them pretty well because, you know, they're here all the time. You have like Mexico invading all the time.
Oh
you
yeah,
got, like,
Mexico's
people in
always
and out.
out.
You know what I mean? All kinds of people coming through. So, but yeah, thanks for having me tonight.
Yeah.
It was fun to play.
I want to ask one more question.
Sure.
Out of all the players that you played tonight, what sets do you have the most fun with, or
I got something to say about that.
the most trouble with? Because I know that you probably had a plethora of matchups tonight and you're playing Captain Falcon, which is like super respectable, because not that many Falcons play at such a high level. So
Alright.
it's like,
All right, to give some context, yesterday I won this local. I'm not gonna say it was free, but I'm gonna say that I did win last game grand finals with Dr. Mario.
okay.
Fast forward today.
All right, so you played Doc.
I played Doc yesterday. Fast forward to today, my round 1 was a Wii Fit trainer, and I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna
Round one was the Wii Fit.
I'm like, oh, let's see how this goes. And I was like, damn, dude, this guy is like not bad. He's like playing very patiently. He's playing pretty safe. He's like, he knows his stuff. And I still like double two-stocked him because I took the match very seriously. But this guy, he ends up getting 5th at this tournament. It's what is it, Wino?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he was my round 2.
RJBC Wino. Oh, that's the homie.
So when
Yo, shout out to that man. He just left right now.
When I played
he just
that
said
man.
what's up right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I played that man, I was like, if this is my round 1, I have no idea what's going to be my next round, or like after that. I mean, I was like, yo, what kind of local is this?
That's the homie from Wi-Fi, bro.
Yeah.
I met this dude through Discord. Wino.
Yeah.
And he was just here tonight. And
Yeah.
I think he got 4th or 5th place tonight.
Yeah.
So that's a testament to the talent that we have in SoCal, because that man's a Wi-Fi warrior.
I bet. I can see it.
He doesn't go to many locals because he's very, very busy man. But
Oh, yeah?
dude, that's awesome, because RJBC, that's my home Discord. Shout out to everybody in RJBC. That was crazy. That's funny you mentioned them. So that's the person that you had trouble with in SoCal?
Tonight I had the most trouble with Elvis, but I got some matchup notes from a secret source. And
Okay, yeah, we're not gonna talk about the secret source, because I
undisclosed.
respect that.
Yeah,
I
and,
respect that. But you matchup checked Elvis tonight then.
Well, he matchup checked me, and then I matchup checked him back.
How so? Because you low-key got bopped in the beginning.
I know I got shambled. I got to admit it. I got shambled in winners finals, but then I figured out that I can play Meta Knight. I have to play it a certain way. Like I can't be jumping around, whatever. Because if I get up air, clip with up air, that might be my stock. Apparently, like I get true 0 to death combo. But if he hits me with that dash attack,
after the 3rd up there, it puts you into a tumble that
Yeah.
you can't get out of.
yeah. So, but if you DI the dash attack, like while you're grounded, you don't get true combo to a certain percent. I didn't know that, and I was like, okay, well jumping's fine in this matchup, right? And he just like destroyed me. Not only that, but I also only did down the way SDI pretty much in winners, and I got destroyed for that. Like he would just carry me off stage like over and over again.
Yeah, because if you SDI down, it just puts you in that percent. It puts you in that little like tumble where he can back air and then you get tornadoed, and it's just a constant like boom, 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 boom. And I saw it was rough off stage for Captain Falcon, especially after the back air tornado. I'm just very impressed with the routes that you took with the up E to make it back on stage.
He overall though, I mean Elvis impressed me. I think that's the best Meta Knight I've ever played in Ultimate. I was like He had some habits that were questionable, like he would almost always try aerialing out of hit stun, and it got him need a couple times. But his advantage state,
air or forward air out of hit stun.
yeah, and his advantage state was good, and he is very patient and neutral. So I was impressed overall.
So, thank you so much for coming out to the GameLab-Smash. It was a pleasure to meet you, fam. Is there anything you want to say to the people before you head out?
See you tomorrow.
What's going on tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm gonna check SoCal Smash.
All right, bro. Shout out to SoCalSmash.net. We out here. It's your boy Backyardsmash Gucci-san, joined by one of the best Captain Falcons in the world, Sean. Thank you so much, fam. Hope you have a good one. And we out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.